with us. Still ahead after the break. Elections are over, but controversy continues after the votes for sheriff were counted in Powell County. We have the latest. And experts...
EZK, Montana's news station.
Some people in Deer Lodge say many votes were dismissed in Tuesday's sheriff's election. MTN's John Amy tells us about this controversy in Powell County.
The Powell County Sheriff's race Tuesday was won by only 90 votes, but some believe longtime incumbent Sheriff Scott Howard won by a technicality. Supporters of Howard's write-in candidate, Gavin Rosellis, say the elections office dismissed more than 200 write-in votes because some voters only wrote Rosellis' last name. Powell County Clerk and Recorder Diane Gray said some votes had to be dismissed due to rules from the Montana Secretary of State's office.
At a minimum, the G in Gavin's name had to be used with his last name. So any votes that came in just with Rosellis could not be counted.
Rosellis said this wasn't fair, and he is considering challenging the election results.
I think that an injustice was done to the voters in Powell County, that their voice was not heard. And as somebody who stands up for people who are not heard, I feel it's an obligation for me to continue.
Supporters of Gavin Rosellis say they want a recount because the sheriff's race was extremely close, and they believe there's at least 200 write-in votes for Rosellis that were dismissed.
We want the people to be heard. I mean, their votes are not being counted, and that's not okay with us, so we want to make sure that gets remedied.
Rosellis is a former sheriff's deputy who was laid off earlier this year. He believes the voters' intent is more important than how they wrote his name on the ballot, and these votes should count. Rosellis has until November 23rd to challenge the election.
Clearly the intent was there, and it was, but rules are rules, and that's what the state is saying, that the G had to be there.
In Deer Lodge, John Amy, MTN News.